I like it a lot, man. Like, I don't know if you've heard the story, but we had an opportunity for Kofi's entrance this year at WrestleMania to create a new song, and unfortunately, it got turned down at the last minute, 11th hour. I think a lot of folks were scared to pull the trigger on a new theme, at that moment. But I really like the way it came out, and hopefully one day they'll reconsider it. It's in their hands now, but the powers that be hopefully will want to use it. But I think it's time for a new theme. I do love it, and it's super catchy. But I do think it's time. What has it been? Maybe 5 years? How long has the New Day been around now?
At least 5, I think. At least 5 at this point.
It's been at least 5 years, which is like a testament to in itself. Like, no tag teams last 5 years, So to be able to still be going with the same themes and the same stuff is amazing, And it doesn't get booed, it doesn't get boring, So I think they got a formula. So maybe they know what they're doing, like sticking with it.
That's the thing, man. Is like it's a big risk when you change stuff, especially because you're right. Like everybody loves the New Day, and like their song, is from what they started out with, and they kind of made it their own, and then they tagged on Big E with that big entrance he does at the beginning of it. Like I could see why they'd be a little scared to mix it up, since it always gets a reaction. How would
like
I'm sorry,
you can't turn down that that pop, that guaranteed reaction, and you're running a risk of taking that away if you change it. So I get it.
Yeah. Well, how would your new song differ from the song we have now? What's it like? I can't hear it, but like,
oh man, it was definitely not the same. Like, it wasn't something to dance to. It was slow, kind of like brooding, like ready for war. We were trying to invoke a bit of Kofi's like spirit of what he had to go through to get to the championship match.
Yeah.
And invoking his African roots, and there was a lot of like drums, and it felt like a war theme. It really felt like one of those scenes in like Black Panther where like the guys are ready to go to war in Wakanda. Like it really felt like that, and it's very different, for the New Day. So I totally understand, like to switch from clapping and pancakes and dancing to something like War Tribe feel would be a huge change. So I understand, even if it was just for one night, which I thought it was going to be, not like forever, but just for that show.
Sure.
I would have enjoyed it. So, but I do understand because it's a vast difference.